Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Jon Belkowitz here, and I am with my awesome boss and lovely wife, Whitney Belkowitz. Whitney, say hi.
Hi there.
Whitney, you gotta come on over here. Here, I'll get you a chair. You sit down. So we're doing a team talk today, and it's about 4:45 in the morning.
Yes.
We've got two of our kids who are still asleep. One's awake, so we're gonna try to contain our excitement here. But this one is a little bit belated, and we've reached 1,000 subscribers
Right,
for
on
YouTube. And we were never expecting that to happen.
Sure.
The impetus for why we were doing this was just to educate the industry.
Right.
And the fact that we've gone up to 1,000 subscribers, I think it means something different to Whitney than it does to me. So I just wanted to take a minute and go over that and say thank you. And we're also coming down with a little bit of a cold. But
Is that starting for you
yeah,
now?
it's starting for me. So anyway, we started this social media adventure when I got sick.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. I had been on bed rest, short-term disability for 6 weeks. I think I was in bed for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, they said 6 weeks.
They said 6 weeks, but I think I went on a trip like soon after that.
Yes, you did.
Which was against the wishes of Whitney, but still.
And the doctor.
But I was spending 3 weeks in bed, and I tell you, the first day was great. Just trying to get healthy and relaxing. By the second day, I was going freaking crazy. And I was bothering everybody in the house, and so I started looking into social media. I started looking at Gary Vaynerchuk and a lot of other motivators at that time to get on this social media concept for growing your business, bringing brand and the credibility to your whole system. And I just remember thinking it was bullshit.
Oh, yeah, and we started doing our cold calls not but a few weeks after that.
Yeah, we had a cold call script. We had somebody who was dedicated to just calling folks,
Right.
And trying to get contracts. And I tell you, out of 300 calls, we might have gotten like 2 return phone calls.
We got 1 contract from that. But
We did.
our first social media, but it was very short-lived, and it was a smaller contract.
Yeah. So what I was looking for is I was trying to identify who in the concrete industry had already done this. I wanted to do a copy-paste concept, really ride on the coattails. And my biggest problem was I could not find
Anybody doing it for concrete.
anybody. I found, no, that's not true. I found 2 people doing it. One person, it was part of, a very larger, holistic engineering.
Sure.
And the other person was doing it, but it was more of an academic
Right.
approach. There was nobody really doing this, new and emerging technology for the industry. And to me, that was the opportunity.
Right.
That nobody was in the space.
Right.
And I went to Whitney with that. I started working on my own. I went to Whitney and I said, hey, I think we should start doing this. Can I have a budget? And Whitney looked at me like I had 3 heads. I mean, the company was doing great. I mean, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This is not a decade ago. The company was doing great. I mean, we were growing steadily.
We were, yeah.
But I wanted to push the change.
Right.
And you just did not see the validity of, reaching out to people who wanted to see cat videos.
Right. Yeah. Well, it always takes me a while to warm up to new ideas.
Well, but how did you see the early?
Initially, I did think that it was a waste of time. And one thing with social media, you've got a handful of people who become these overnight sensations, but they're rarely quality videos. They're these super alarming, super dramatic. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not people talking about concrete that become
it's shock
this,
theater.
Right, it's shock theater. It's not people who are talking about concrete that become these overnight sensations. So I just honestly, I didn't I was like, when and where is going to be our return on investment with that? And yeah, so that's kind of always my concern. What's our ROI?
Right.
And when are we going to see that? So.
And at the point where we're over 1,000 subscribers now.
Oh yeah, well, and this is where we get our contracts now.
Right. So,
and the greatest thing is, it's not only is this where we're getting our contracts, but like the right customers are finding us.
Right.
And that's what I love. It's, that organic reach, like the people that we would want to work with are the ones that are finding us and reaching out to us.
Yeah. And I think that's the most important part out of that. We've realized, or we've honed in on our demographic, and
right.
now we can reach our demographic and give them the message about who we are.
Right.
I guess not even who we are, just show.
Those always seem to be very hot topics for
Well,
grants and for funding,
Very hot topic.
Concrete's not, people don't find it
And
quite as
I don't mean that in a
exciting
bad
as.
way, but it's like,
it was
really
interesting, though. There were a lot of
especially if
people
you
there
are
that-
able to be
that
authentic.
did
And
find
John's a lot
interest
better
in
about
this
just
idea
going
that the,
on the videos and being himself. I get a little more camera shy, I guess. I've never loved being kind of in the spotlight, but that's how you're able to find the audience, really, is when you are who you are out there.
And if you look through the videos, you can actually see the development of our team to
Right.
where it is over the last few years. 2 years,
2
excuse
years,
me.
yeah.
So there's a lot in these videos. There's a lot to be thankful for. Getting to 1,000 subscribers means a lot to us, and we're very thankful for all y'all for helping us make it happen. So
Yeah, absolutely.
thanks again. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. Go Concrete.
Beat asphalt.